She drops a bottle, eyes wide, like she just saw something she shouldn't have. But instead of panicking, she straightens up, fixes her stance, like she's about to face a challenge. Then boom, he pulls off his shirt. No warning, no word. She can't look away. Every rep he does just pulls her in closer. She finally walks up to him, confidence in every step. But then he refuses, just turns away. Why? What's he hiding? Or who's he waiting for?
She saw something that made her freeze for a second. Then out of nowhere, she took off her shirt. But what's crazy, he did the exact same thing right after. Just a few seconds before this, he was showing off. You know the type. So she decided to teach him a little lesson. She took a sip from her bottle, then tossed it, and that's when things flipped. She pulled her shirt off and flexed right in front of him, leaving everyone wondering. She took off her shirt and almost instantly realized what she'd done. Earlier, she was just focused on her workout, completely unaware of the guy behind her and the way he was about to approach. But the moment she wrapped up and started flexing, he stepped in, casually showing off his abs right next to her. And when her eyes landed on them, she couldn't help it. She started to blush. She pulled a dirty little trick and couldn't stop laughing. But this guy, he was clearly frustrated. Earlier, she had sneakily added more weight, thinking it would throw him off. But you won't believe what happened next. The moment he noticed, instead of struggling, he did something that left her completely stunned. And her shocked reaction? Absolutely. When she was working out, he started filming her. But the reason behind it? Absolutely wild. The second she noticed, her whole energy flipped. She marched over, snatched his phone, and walked off like she owned the place. And that day, the guy at New York City gym learned one lesson: never record.
This man was simply annoyed and got upset. She was in her mid-workout when he saw her and just thought to teach her the right form. He asked her to hand over him the barbell, and after getting the barbell from this woman, he simply showed him the actual Sigma form.
She stood up in a shock. This girl looked at him with curiosity. But this girl in red top got impressed, and she just pointed at him, and this guy was totally clueless. All of this happened because that calisthenics athlete was showing off unreal strength, pulling off crazy moves, even one-handed, like it was nothing in any gym across America.
She threw his phone and started smiling, but he got angry. What happened next will shock you. Earlier, while he was working out, she walked up and asked for his phone. Not knowing what she was planning, the guy just handed it over. But instead of giving it back, she tossed it on the floor and immediately jumped onto the machine to start her workout. Basically, the whole thing was just her way of claiming the machine. Instead of simply asking, she pulled off this wild life hack.
She was in pain, but he was losing his patience. And when she finally lifted the weight, everything took a wild turn. Earlier during her workout, she told him to ease up and reduce the weight because she was exhausted. But instead of helping, he decided to pull a little prank to test her strength, his so-called genius hack, making her lift way more than she could handle. And when she actually tried it, his reaction as she was looking at him and thought to do this. When he was posing at a gym in Florida, she tried to copy him. So the guy decided to help her in her workout. So she can do the pull-ups, but we can see she is wild. Tell me, have you ever encountered such a thing at a gym in the United States?
John pulled out her phone and started clapping. And right after that, he touched her inappropriately. Later, when John saw her working out, he told her to hold her elbow, but she couldn't manage it. So he came up with a hack, using her phone to lock her elbow so she could perform the workout properly. If you're as smart as John, share your own workout hack in the comments.
She got frustrated with him and pulled him aside. She'd been helping him with his workout at a gym in Florida, but the weight was just too much for him. So she pushed him out of the way, grabbed the bar, and pulled the entire load with one arm. The guy was so embarrassed, he just walked out. She had a wild thought the moment this guy ripped off his shirt, and what she did next left him with instant regret. Earlier, while he was flexing and posing, she was watching him closely, almost tempted, clearly plotting something. And you won't believe what happened when she finally walked up to him. She looked him dead in the eye and asked, "Are you even real?" The guy, feeling confident, let her check. But the way she decided to verify it, totally unexpected, and left him wishing he hadn't agreed.
She couldn't stop watching him, and the moment she walked up, everything flipped. What she did next made him freeze. And yeah, there was a reason. She suddenly grabbed the V-bar handle. And trust me, you won't expect what happened after. Because right after that, he didn't argue. He just walked away. Here's the twist though. She only asked him to work out with her. But this guy, he didn't take it lightly. He took revenge. Now the real question is, was he wrong for doing it, or was it justified?
She had a wild idea, and he never saw it coming. But only moments later, she instantly regretted it. Earlier, she was wandering around the gym, cooking up a prank for this clueless guy. Her master plan? Sneakily swapping out his weights. And trust me, you won't believe what happened next. The second he gripped the bar and gave it a pull, pull. Pure chaos erupted. The bar practically launched him like gravity was out for revenge, and his reaction? Absolutely hilarious. She was mad at him, but what she did next, she instantly knew it was a bad idea. Right before she wrapped up her workout, this young boy walks up and asks, "Hey, is the machine free?" She nods, but the moment the boy grabs the V-bar, her reaction is priceless. He was pulling the entire stack with one arm. She just walks out fast. So tell me, was he showing off?
Watch closely. Something's on his back, and reason is this girl. Just he was in mid-workout when she sneaks in, sticks a patch, and now the battle begins. He twists, he flexes, but can't reach it. The strongest arms in the gym are useless here. All that muscle and zero flexibility. Would you be able to pull it off?